Great ingredients, served piping hot. A perfect combination, like you and Pick n Pay.
So today I'm joined by SA's favourite First Lady, Vita Besaidenout, and the king of the Expresso kitchen, Michael Willivier, to show us something called a brick chicken.
Yep.
I don't even know where to start. I had no idea. I was tweeting it last night to you with your Twitter name, and I was tweeting Tani Evita. It's at Tani Evita on Twitter, and at Food Wine Guru on Twitter to say I'm cooking a brick chicken, and lots of people were tweeting back going,
saying, what is
a brick chicken?
Well, what it is, in fact, it's a chicken cooked under a brick. And what happens is the brick...
Not under a rock.
Not under a rock. Under a brick.
And the rock.
And the brick presses down on the chicken and compacts the flesh and just makes it just so stunning.
And where did you get this recipe?
It's out of my head.
Oh.
I've seen people cooking steak under weights that look like flat irons. And I just thought, you know, it's just
We've got a lot of weights on set. I think we must start using them. Maybe after Tinus Beerman's done his exercises.
Be a little South African and use a
dumbbell.
Brick. Absolutely. Right, so here we have a lovely country red chicken. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly show you how to bone it.
Oh, looks like Chris Barnard doing his operation.
And then you just run the knife down the side here. Keep it against the rib cage, so that you have as much flesh on there as possible.
Now, I must admit, this is something that I can never get right. You have to have a proper knife to do this.
You have to have a... Yeah, this is my favourite little boning knife. And then you just go right down the side like that. And then, of course, it comes apart there with the wing bone.
Tani Vita, is dit ietsie wat Tani al gemaak het?
Ja, nee, mam. Ja, ek moet sê, this is an artist at work here. I really, truly, I've taken a huge axe and klapt die donder so hunde dat hy uitmekaar het val. My little granddaughter loves doing this. She's very good. She might be a surgeon one day. She's always very good with her little knife.
Christina Barnard. Besaidenout.
Yeah, Besaidenout, yeah.
Right, so there we have half the chicken. Now, what I want to do is I want to take out the little thigh bone here.
Why?
Well, simply because it cooks more easily and more quickly. So we just take the knife and we just clean it down on either side.
And while you're busy doing that, if you want the ingredients for this, send to your mobile phone, 33728. The word is chicken, and you send that to your phone straight after the phone. It's brick, I'm sorry, not chicken, brick. We thought we'd make it easier for you today. B-R-I-C-K, brick, to 33728. Not chicken, brick, 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 like that big brick that's on our stove right now. And the ingredients will be sent to your mobile phone straight after the show. Also, on your mobile phone, expressoshow.mobi. Expresso in your pocket.
Here we have the half chicken, and you do the same with the other side. You then put some oil into your frying pan, and you put the chicken in. Thank you. This pan is quite hot. You need to keep the temperature down quite low.
You do realise you're not letting the First Lady or the Second Lady do anything in the kitchen.
Absolutely. Well, I
am learning as I watch this.
Now,
so interesting.
Here's the trick.
Yes.
Because that is a brick on a pan.
Now, this is a real brick. Michael Willivier arrived this morning at work with his bag of groceries and a brick in his hand. I actually thought he was joking when he said, I thought it was a Christmas cake. I was getting excited. But
well,
no,
what I've done is
I
wrapped it in newspaper and then in the foil.
Now, so why a brick chicken?
You just simply, it compacts the flesh and just makes it so delicious. And then what you land up with is that.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that there. What you land up with is your chicken, and of course it's perfectly cooked.
Tani, wat is Tani se gunsteling resep om te maak?
Wel, ek het 'n Moroccan chicken natuurlijk, wat ek baie van hou.
Oh, we're going to do that later.
Oh, we're going to do that later?
Yeah. We'll do it later, absolutely.
Oh, you don't want to
very
miss
good,
that.
because
Moroccan
that's something
chicken.
I enjoy. And I also have what we call a chicken brick, which is also rommertopf, né?
Yes.
And dit is wonderlijk. When you are in a hurry, it's a German, is it a German or Austrian
German,
thing?
Yeah.
It's got it made from a very special clay. Is it a clay pot?
Yeah,
clay
clay,
pot.
yeah.
And you put your oils in and your chicken, you put it in the oven, you go, you do shopping, you can have your hair done, you put on lipstick. By the time you come back, it's ready.
And it's called a?
Well, it's a rommetop.
A rommetop.
Chicken brick, ja. Maar dit is een brick chicken, not a chicken brick. A brick
Ja,
chicken.
nou is ek's confused. Maar ek's 'n blondine, so dis maklik om confused te raak.
Nee, mens, God, jy word nie confused nie.
Ek dink dis iets wat jy vir ons moet kom leer. A brick chicken and a chicken brick and a brick of chicken.
And then, of course, you've
brick
got
of cheese.
the brick countries, which are Brazil and India and China. So allemaal is op die brick wagon.
Yeah. Jumping on the brick wagon.
On the brick wagon.
As long as it's not the gravy train.
No, that's already been bankrupted.
Right, I put some lemon juice going there. And we're just going to heat that through. And I'm going to put in some parsley.
This is a different looking parsley to what I'm used to seeing in my garden.
This is a flat leaf parsley.
A flat leaf parsley.
Yeah, it's Italian.
Available from Pick and Pay.
And it's just got a little bit more sort of parsley flavour than the curly one. Right. So here we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to...
It does have more parsley flavour.
It does. I'm going to squeeze in some lemon juice here.
And of course I'm going to put a damper on things and make you go rush, rush, rush.
Rush, rush, rush.
Yeah.
Little swirl of cream.
It's looking absolutely gorgeous.
En
dit lyk baie maklik dan nie. Ek dink ons kan dit maklik maak.
En dit is maklik as jy weet wat jy doen, hè?
So ek was in jou buurt gister naby Tinus Versveld se blomme. Al die blomme is daar uit in Darling. Dis op pad Darling toe. Ja, en die blomme lyk pragtig hierdie tyd van die jaar.
So special, it is so unique. 1,500 species of wildflowers that you don't find anywhere in the world.
And they're endangered, renosterveld.
Of course they are, but you know why? It's because the Ice Age never came to Darling. The National Party came to Darling, but never the Ice Age.
So yeah, definitely if you need to go out for a trip, you've got to go and visit Darling. Our darling, both darlings, Darling Michael and our darling First Lady, are in the studio, but our darling First Lady lives in Darling.
Yeah.
So you get to see the beautiful flowers every day when you leave there.
I do, and the arum lilies each have a name.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's so beautiful. It's free entrance. You see all these beautiful veld flowers. I've actually got a few photos. I should post them on our Facebook wall.
Ja, asseblief.
Okay, well, hier's our hoender. Wag, hier is sauce.
If you shake the pan, the sauce makes an emulsion. And it just gives you a lovely sort of gravy. Lemony, chickeny, creamy.
Oh, daar's
Daar's en 'n batsebord gaan hy vir 'n familie.
Bravo.
Vir 'n familie van 4, 'n baksteenhoender, 'n brick chicken for you under R100 or less. Dankie aan ons twee darlings, die darling van Darling, ons eerste dame, Evita Besuidenhout, en Michael Olivier, ons kombuis darling, altyd lekker om saam met hulle te kook. Nou, oor na you en toe, waar's jy?
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.